My name is Kyle Jaros, and I'm an associate professor in the political economy of China, as well as a non-tutorial fellow at LMH. My main interest is in the politics and political economy of China, looking at the ways in which politics and the economy interact. So it is a huge subject. So two of the main angles that I take in my research are, on the one hand, to look at the ways in which the state in China is shaping development, and specifically the ways in which the government and public policies shape urban and regional development in China. And on the other hand, to look at some of the ways in which development and rapid change is reshaping the state in China and changing the way that China tries to administer the country. So one of the areas that I'm really interested in looking at is the way in which China is trying to deal with the challenges of urbanization. So both promoting rapid economic growth in its cities, but also dealing with some of the very complicated governance challenges that come up in rapidly growing urban areas. And one of the big challenges China faces is that urban areas often sprawl across different administrative areas. So this is a familiar challenge, I think, around the world, but it's a particularly acute one in China, just given how quickly growth is taking place. So one of the topics I look at is how China is trying to administratively restructure and redesign some of its big metropolitan areas to solve some of these challenges. Oxford has really become one of the preeminent hubs for China studies across the board, and I think the depth that Oxford has in different areas of China studies has made it a really compelling place to come and study. It has a really rich list of people working in the humanities and in traditional culture and arts in China, but it's also got a very large and growing cluster of people who look at contemporary China, like myself, who look at issues around economics, politics, policymaking in contemporary China, and the ways that China is connected more and more to the outside world.